Hello, and thank you so much for joining us on World of Art this week on OGTV. My name is Miriam Usman. Every week we bring you art practitioners, and together we weigh in the advantages there are to visual art in our everyday society. This program is brought to you by Prince Engineer Yemisi Shilon, legal practitioner, Africa's largest private art collector, grand donor and chairman of council, Yemisi Shilon Museum of Art. Today we're going to be talking about another part of visual art that you cannot afford to miss, as we have our guest on the program today. But do not forget that this program is a two-way communication. The phone line will be open shortly and you get to call in on the program, talk to our guest, ask our guest any question as it relates to visual art in our society. When we return, I'll introduce our guest as well as our topic of conversation. Please stay with us. Thank you for staying tuned. You're still watching World of Arts on OGTV. Don't forget, I told you the phone line will be open and you get to call in on the program and ask our guest any question. Today we have in the studio Mr. Akinlolu Olushola, who is a multimedia sculptor, and he works with all manner of craft available to bring visual art into reality. He's a sculptor and he uses the likes of wood, clay, iron rods, and metals to bring amazing sculptural pieces. You must have seen some of his work in the break we went just now, and yes, we're going to talk more about the works of Mr. Olushola Akinlolu. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, ma.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
What does it feel like to be here today?
I'm very great to be here. Excited.
Ah, that's
because
interesting.
It's one of the things I've been looking
forward
since.
to. Thank you again for being here. We've seen a couple of your works on air just now, and we have some here. But I always love to engage artists each time I get to interview them on this program to walk us through the journey for them into art. For you, what was yours like? I've had a lot of people tell me on this program that, you know, the journey wasn't always smooth. Some didn't know that they would end up with art. Some knew that, you know, it was art from the beginning and they pushed forward with it. What was your story like?
Right from my, let me say, my childhood, I don't have anything in my mind to study than art.
How did you know it was art? Was there somebody practicing it in your family?
Yes. No, nobody in my family. Though I can say maybe the where I came from. Okay. I'm from Ife. I'm Ife indigene. So, and you know, as we know, Ife with their art, their bronze work. So, middle 90s, there is a person, a student of Obafemi Awolowo University, that we are staying in the same area. So, and that's what inspired me. His work inspired me to study art, to know more about art. So I fell in love. I can call art my first love. I can call art my first love because then when they gave him assignment, I would like to copy from his clay, I will pick clay and try to imitate what the assignment given to him. So then I developed my interest, but a while, when he finished, he traveled for his service, and I found another thing doing. But later, we get across together, and since then, I followed him.
So, Mr. Akinolu, thank you for sharing that story. Yours is just a typical reflection that even the society we find ourselves in can determine what we become in the future and in the long run.
Yes.
Very beautiful. Thank you for sharing that story. And for you, I feel like someone played an instrumental role in your life. The person you're talking about now, do you still keep communication with the person?
Yes. It's not in Nigeria. It's somewhere in America. But we still communicate.
Does the person know that he was instrumental in your journey into art?
Yes. Because even he played a vital role. A vital role.
Well, I'm going to say that you are one among the few who had a certain level of support from within. There are a lot of people who knew they wanted art, but the environment wasn't enabling. And for you, all it took was just that one person that made your reality.
Emma, the environment is not always encouraging in art, because to study art, except you have love, the love is there. That is what will not piss you off. But everything around you will piss you off.
Can you explain more about that for us?
Like the journey. Some year, I have years that I left art doing another thing. I work in the bakery.
Why?
Work with water distilling, pure water factory, and even work in fish farm. I did many jam, poly jam, even the one that I gained admission, it was the last poly jam. I did many jam. So, and even getting the admission in the school, I faced a lot of challenges in terms of support. So I need to struggle for myself to make money to continue the education. So it is not easy at all, but the love keep me moving.
Well, I'm going to say that you've done so much for yourself. I was going through your profile, and it said at some point you were at the Lagos State Polytechnic, where you first
I did my ND and HND.
And then you furthered again to OOU to study. So that's like so much progression you've done for yourself in this couple of years. So
it is because of that love that made me at least go that extra mile. Because many people will, after the HND, they won't bother to say, let me go and get my degree. But I have to, because let me say, I worked with Moshood Abiola Polytechnic for some year, let's say 6. So maybe that one that cost me going back for my degree. So, and for me, to me, it is, let me say, I have my HND, then that OAU, I can call that one my master's. Because it is nothing new there. I've passed through everything during my HND. But just that it is what I love. So though I'm still going for my master, I will still go for my master. But it is what's around me now that not allow me to. But definitely I will go.
All right, let's talk about your works. You make use of clay, you make use of metals, you make use of a lot of things to make art.
I find it easy to use all those materials.
How?
Because some sculptor, they will only measure, maybe they are using wood. They would rather be a wood cover. Or maybe modeling. Maybe with fiber and some other to cast. But me, I can work with metal, I can work with resin, I can work with cement, even terracotta I can work.
Did you have to learn how to use all of these things?
During the coursework, I find interest in knowing all those medium that I can use it perfectly, because I learned through my masters, my senior. During my ND, when I gained admission, my ND1, I work with one of my lecturer, that anything they are doing, I will have to be there. I will pay the sacrifice. I have assignment, I will pause the assignment for me to go and learn while assisting them.
So in the course of learning, you learn all of these things?
Yes.
And this doesn't make you master of none, like they talk about
No.
jack of all trade and master of none?
No. I can do everything perfectly.
All right, talk to us. This is a photo of you. This is okay. Yes. That has gone, but that's like a clay work.
Yes. That is one of my modeling.
Yeah. So talk to us about that particular work. It looks so janjati.
I did that one during my degree program at OOU, Ibogun campus.
What was the woman doing? Breastfeeding?
Yes. So I tried to go to the Fulani culture.
Okay.
They are the one that normally breastfeed like this. I studied them. They are the one that normally breastfeed like this while going on their daily this thing. So they don't care. But let me say the Yorubas or the other tribe normally try to make it secretary.
Yeah.
They don't do it explicitly.
They prioritize the child's feeding.
So, but the Fulani, they don't care. They will just give the child anywhere. Since the child is crying or it's time for the child to eat, they will give it.
So in the course of doing this work, were there some things you wanted whoever sees this thing to know? Were there some messages you wanted to pass across, aside that you were reflecting the Fulani nature of motherhood?
Yes, just for people to feel the life, because I work with my team always in tribe, culture. So, and the draftmanship, I love to put it 100, or let me say 90. Let's give God 100%, but human 90. So I try, though I'm still learning. I want my modeling or everything I do to improve, because I learn on a daily basis.
How big is this?
It is a life size, 5.8 feet tall.
Okay.
Or 5.8 to 9. Because it's on base. That's the reason why the thing is kind of taller than me. I'm 5.7, so it's about 5.8.
So how long did it take you to make this work?
2 weeks.
Was it just you, or you had to work with other persons?
No, it's only me. And I use people around me to be my model. I will use picture for just little to guide something, but anybody around me, if you came around to talk to me, I'm picking features. Since it's female, I'll pick features. Okay, this place, this one is like this, this one is like this.
That is amazing. I mean, a lot of I've been to a exhibition where there was like a live sculpting where
I love live modeling. I love it.
Okay, we still have more of your photos displayed aside the clay works. We also have the metal work where you get to make some sculptures with metals. We even have this one in the studio here. Okay, we have this one. This one is also reflecting the Yoruba culture.
Yes, drama.
It feels like you are always trying to depict culture with your artwork.
Yes.
Talk to us about this.
This is, although this is my final year project at OOU. and it's about it's 12 feet tall.
Obviously.
12 feet tall. The biggest so far in the campus, Ibogun campus, the biggest so far. So, and I use discard material to do it. This stabilizer, computer,
Look at the hand of this
photocopy.
the person, the image there. It looks so real, like it's a human skin.
See, a art or sculpture, you don't need to make it rigid. We have to, there should be movement in my work. Those are the things I normally put. Movement, because that will give the work life. And when anybody sees it, we would love to stay more, to use more, spend more time to look at it. Like, look at this cap, look at this hand, look at the way. So that is, because I don't just pick picture. When I see picture that, okay, maybe this is what I'm about to do, I will now go back on it to demonstrate how the action I want that thing to. So this is my final project.
So that particular image, it was, you used metals.
Yes,
for
discard material.
Discard materials.
Photocopy part, the iron part,
Okay.
the stabilizer, and some other things. So those are the things I combine together to do it.
In picking, in selecting your method of, or in selecting what you use, the form you use,
Yes.
are there some things you put into consideration? For instance, you know how to make clay, you know how to make sculptures with clay.
Yes.
You know how to make sculptures with wood.
Yes.
You know how to make sculptures with metals.
Yes.
But if there's a particular piece you want to make, are there some things you put in mind that can help determine which of this form you would use to create whatever you have in mind?
And once I pick material, or I see the concept that, okay, this is the concept I want to work on. So the next thing is which medium.
Yes, which medium?
So that is what will come to my mind. Which medium are you going to use to execute this job? So, and like I'm picking key now, I need about 1 million. If I can see anybody that can donate key.
You mean key?
Yes, I need 1 million to do one particular big project.
So you determine the form you want to use by inspiration,
Yes,
or the thing
yes.
just dictates itself?
No, the inspiration will come. Maybe I'm going, or I see anything. The thing will just strike that, okay, I can work with this. I have many that I'm working on in the studio that I'm working on. So, and like this work now is, I use that discard material. You can see it, the computer, the photocopy, the stab. So those are the things that I use.
What are the
And this is shoemaker, the aboki that normally shine our shoe. This is it.
What are the form of happiness? Because I want to believe that you derive joy when you do this kind of thing.
This is what I call it, my first love. So this is what, anytime I'm doing it, even not eating from money, I won't feel it since I'm doing it. Since I'm doing it. So this is what I love.
Well, we still have our guest on the program today, Mr. Akinlolu Olushola. He's been walking us through visual arts, the advantages of visual art in our society. He's a sculptor who uses various means to express himself. He uses clay, he uses wood, he uses metals, and a couple of things as well to bring to life some of these ideas he has. Now we have this particular metal by our side. A very beautiful woman who is selling fish.
Yes.
Now I've tried to look at this woman, try to understand a lot of story from this woman. But one thing is certain, she sells fish, which is the thing you see there. And then I could also tell from the nature of her shoe and her attire that she's, she knows a little about fashion. But I'm going to let you walk us through this amazing piece. And you're going to start by telling us what the name is.
Abike is the name of this woman. She's from Ilaje.
Ah.
You know, they are living in River Nile area,
Yeah, they
and
have so many
they are
fishes.
into fish, the fish business. So that is what they are doing. So she's going on a daily routine to go and sell fish. So that is what I capture. So, and I pick discarded material. This is old.
That is the old plate.
That Yoruba will call it abo ajase.
Okay.
So, and you know all this bowl, they've rained.
Yeah,
Then
I wanted to even ask you where you got them from.
those women will keep it. Even there is chef for it, so they will keep it. That they must have it. That is the pride of woman. That time they must have it.
Yes, yes.
So, but it has faded out. So just to keep it, to document it, because that is what art is for.
All about.
To document what have been passed, so that the new generation can be seeing it, and they can ask questions and tell story about it.
Honestly, Mr. Ushola, when you mentioned this plate, I just remembered, like, it used to be a thing in those days. When, in fact, when you want to see a luxurious woman, it's
Yes.
by the number
Yes.
of plates like this. Yes. Well,
Different sizes.
different sizes, different colors, different designs. Well, everything is gradually fading away, but we're grateful for people like you who have kept, you know, all of these things, who have been able to document them. And years from now, people are still going to meet this, and it will be a whole lot of story to tell. Well, we have to go now because time is not by our side, but I believe that those watching today have gathered one or two things from your conversation today. And I would like you to also speak to someone. Let's just hope that there's one artist right now watching you who, you know, is trying to be that artist for himself. Maybe because a lot of things are not making waves like they should. And you're someone who have walked this path before now, and this is where you are today. So I'd like you to speak to that one person very quick, and also give us some shout out to SNA Ogun State and our sponsor on the program.
I would advise the young one that they should be themselves. Don't try to copy anybody. And know that you have journey. And those ones that you are seeing up, they are coming from somewhere. So, like the way the child will grow, it's not possible for you to give birth to a baby today and the baby will start walking that day. So it's a matter of time. So just stay focused. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. So, and with time, you will see that you will be there.
All right.
So don't focus.
Thank you. And also to Ogun State SNE, our sponsor.
I appreciate the Ogun State SNE for this privilege. I say thank you. I say thank you to the chairman and everybody. I say thank you. God bless you.
All right, this is the program today. Thank you for joining us and having a more understanding of the advantages of visual art in our society. My name is Miriam Usman. This program is brought to you by Prince Engineer Yemisi Shilon, legal practitioner, Africa's largest private art collector, grand donor and chairman of council, Yemisi Shilon Museum of Art. I'll see you next week, God's willing, where I bring you another artist, and together we explore the beauty of visual art. Until then, bye for now.